Around the 1950s, there was an old mansion located deep in a solitary forest on the outskirts of the city. This mansion had once been grand, but now it lay abandoned, overgrown by the surrounding jungle. People said that a wealthy aristocratic family once lived there, but for some strange and terrifying reason, they left it behind. Around the 1950s, there was an old mansion located deep in a solitary forest on the outskirts of the city. This mansion had once been grand, but now it lay abandoned, overgrown by the surrounding jungle. People said that a wealthy aristocratic family once lived there, but for some strange and terrifying reason, they left it behind. One evening, Ravi and his friend Amit, both enthusiasts of horror and paranormal activities, heard about this mansion and decided to investigate it.
Let's visit it late at night and spend the whole night there to uncover its mysteries.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Let's see what we can find. In the dead of night, the two friends set off with flashlights in hand. The only sounds in the forest were their footsteps, along with the eerie cries of insects and animals.
Did you hear that? It sounded like a strange, faint whisper.
Maybe it's just the wind. Let's keep moving. As they neared the mansion, Ravi heard a strange, faint whisper but decided to ignore it. When they approached the mansion's entrance, they noticed the door slowly creaking open as if inviting them in.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it. Ravi and Amit exchanged nervous glances, but gathering their courage, they stepped inside. Inside the mansion, darkness engulfed every corner, and the eerie silence was intensified by the occasional gusts of wind.
This place gives me the creeps.
Look at these portraits, they're so old and eerie. Faded portraits hung on the cracked walls, and broken mirrors reflected only the faint glow of their flashlights.
Did you just touch my shoulder?
No, I didn't. Why? While exploring, Ravi felt a cold touch on his shoulder, but when he turned around, there was no one there. At one point, Ravi and Amit felt as though they weren't alone. Did you hear that? It sounded like a scream.
Yeah, it's coming from below us.
They heard a woman's faint scream coming from below, from somewhere under the floor.
We have to check it out.
Are you sure about this? Terrified but curious, they followed the sound to the mansion's basement. The door, it just slammed shut. As they reached the basement door, it suddenly slammed shut. When they finally entered the basement, they were met with a foul, musty smell. In the dim light of their flashlights, they saw an old chair and the faded image of a woman bound in chains on the wall. This was the woman who, years ago, was said to have vanished into the mansion, never to be seen again. Rumor had it that she was in love with the mansion's owner, who killed her and buried her body in the basement. Just as Ravi and Amit took in this chilling sight, a dark shadow of the woman appeared, advancing toward them. An ancient swinging door in the mansion opened, leading into a pitch-black void.
We need to get out of here now.
The door, it's locked! Ravi and Amit ran, desperately trying to reach the main door, but as they struggled to open it, they realized it had locked itself. Confused and frightened, they didn't know what to do.
You came here, but you will never leave.
Suddenly a cold whisper filled Ravi's ears. You came here, but you will never leave. It was the voice of the woman trapped in the basement. The following morning, some villagers passing by the mansion found Ravi and Amit's belongings, phones, clothes, and flashlights outside, but the two were nowhere to be found. Had the mansion claimed them forever? No one knows. To this day, people say that anyone who tries to uncover the mansion's secrets is never seen again. Perhaps that woman still waits inside, searching for her next victim. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more spine-chilling stories.